Let's see the quick demo of that GPT-OS 120 binary parameter and GPT-OS 20 parameter, which is providing by OpenAI. And it is just given this one prompt, right? Just cell management system. Let's just create a cell management system, and it is just providing as a long response along with the complete structure, file structure, application website, backend, front end, along with the database, right? So everything they're just providing as of now as a quickly, and it is very fast, and also it is reliable to provide that long response without cut or and on, without any subscription and all. And it is completely free as of now, and also it is providing as a along with the Docker solution. So yeah, that we will try to how we can actually start for this GPT OS model. And yeah, before starting this one, so I'm especially recommend, if you first time visit my channel, so go to my channel, which is .NET Real World Example, and here you can run many other things over here, like how integrate AI and all other new AI model actually integrate in VS Code, how can create your application using code assistant and agent, and also if you want to learn front end, back end as a game development, everything actually you can learn in this channel. So yeah, let's moving to start to implementations. So let's open a browser over here, and this is my Chrome browser open, and I'm just log into open openai.com, and on over here you can see, once you go to the official website, you will see the open model. And this open model actually the introduce OpenAI actually introduced this GPT-OSS. Okay, and in this OSS actually GPT-OSS launches two new models, which is GPT 120 billion parameter and GPT 20 billion parameter, and which is also is completely free, and also we can use it as a locally, so that I'll show you. And if you go to that particular website, that official website, which is gpt oss.com, you are able to see this is a user interface they are providing along with these two model. One is that 120 billion parameter, another one is GPT-OS 20 parameter. So if you have little low configuration in your PC, so you can use it this one, or if you have some NVIDIA card or some graphic card available, so you can use this 120 billion parameter. And for local installations, it's very simple. Simply you can go to over here, click on the download section. There is a three-way actually you can install locally. One is for using Hugging Face, and in Hugging Face you can use this command, pip install torch. And then if you go with the Ollama, so Ollama has all this simple model is available in Ollama, so you have to install that Ollama, and then you can simply run this command with this model. And also if you have an LM Studio, so you can just install this LM Studio CLI, and you can simply use it, and it is up to you, and it is used, it will available for use for local, right? So now we will do in later, but yeah, currently we'll check it how actually perfect answering for this model which is newly introduced on OpenAI, right? So I go with this GPT 120 billion parameter and see in actions. So first I'll just ask same prompt which I am always using, which is building an inventory system management system, also use the modern web and pencil. And once you hit enter, so now they are trying to thinking, so it is a thinking process, so that's why it's a show reasoning model. And also after thinking, now see they thinking in thought 7 seconds. After that they start to building actually thought, like they first start a project overview, tag and directory and structure. Now see they are giving this complete directory over there, like inventory management system. First they will thinking as a back back backend, right? And all along with the front end, right? And also front end also we are using whatever things actually we have to use, so we are using over here. And then they start to backend API. So first they are actually using the backend AI, so using this package.json file, update the package.json file, also env file, and then start to coding of this backend process. So you can see there's a couple of things actually they are automatically built and suggested over here. And yeah, we'll do this we'll try to in upcoming session how actually how perfectly they are providing those options, right? So that's how actually that new model actually working. So that is pretty good, I guess. I don't see any of the models so far they are providing such kind of information like proper structure and that informations, everything, right? So front end, back end, along with the database. So I have not seen anywhere actually, because I am use many models in my last couple of months, but I have not seen such kind of answering over here. So definitely we will try to use whatever they providing that code and all. So we will try to use and see how actually that working on this and in one integrate these solutions. But we'll see over here like how actually they're providing those are things. Okay, so this is our first initial level, so that I want to show you, so you can use it. And that best part of this, this GPT-OS.com. So if you are working in any organization, so definitely in any AI actually your organization will be blocked, right? But this is that best AI model we can say, which is not blocked any organization. So I also tried this one is organization level. It is providing me to allow, or we can chat, or we can get that all that solution from there. So it will really will be helpful in our real world project in our organization level. So yeah, you can use it and also in an organization level. Now it's complete, right? And also it's very very important part on this model. As I can see, this is very long response right now. See, you can see it is very long response, right? So I don't think any model they are providing this long response, right? So as now I'm just going to recap one time over here. Now see, they first trying to project overview. What can by project overview? So project overview as per their understanding, okay, front end, back end, database, containerizations, and then optional to extracts, right? So these are actually they will implement using the database, also using the MongoDB, backend using the Node.js, right? And also Express, MongoDB, React.js, and Material UI. So whatever things actually they then providing that directory structure, and also using that backend API, and whatever that backend API in implementation, they are just trying to implement every file and all, right? So if you go down now, see, now start to front end with React with MyOS, and also they whatever that dependencies, they're just adding the dependencies over here, and then start to implementations. And also they are complete to implementation of React.js also in front end. And once in complete, if you see that project management, and then also project management modules, so they are completing the all that things over here. And then sales management, see, all the sales management code is over there. And then if I go down, and yeah, now it is a styling and themes. Now whatever that is style, we have to do that. So they are just using that styles also separate. Then in the last section, now see, in the last section they also using this one click deb environment, right? So they are, you create a docker compose file which is providing all that docker backend, front end, everything, right? And also is the docker files is available for backend and front end separately. And then finally how we can run it in docker, so also they providing, and front end will be run this, and MongoDB will be available like that. And then finally in the last section, quick feature checklist, like whatever the feature is available in this applications, now they will available over here, like product listing, add product, delete, right, inventory stock, creating multiple, and whatever where you will find actually those are things also it is available over here, right? So it is pretty much nice. And so far actually whatever that model we have seen. And also the last section is extending your productioning. So if you want to extending something, so they are also providing some suggestions over here, right? And in the last one file quick start, this is optional. So if you want to backend and front end open it, so you can separately open it. And then TDR ready for the copy code in snippet. So if you want to snippet of the code of TDR, so also they are providing some snippet code over here, right? So this is a very nice I think one of the model, I'd never seen such kind of model, and this big response, right? So I think we have to use it, and we have to try. And yeah, in upcoming session definitely we'll try the whatever they providing solution, right? So as of now they're giving this very long solutions, so we will implement in our local. And also we will try to first whatever just providing solution, right, we will start coding according, and we'll see how accurately actually they are providing this solution and how is actually working. And then also we will integrate in our VS Code this model to via the agent mode, that we will create those complete informations or complete application by for us, right? So that we will do upcoming session. But yeah, that's all for this session. Thank you, have a nice day, and don't forget to like, subscribe and share.